afternoon, vinyl community. It's me, JC, back again. It's been about a week since I got the Skid Row, the complete Atlantic Years box set. And I'm so happy that I bought this box set. It's crazy because I essentially bought this box set for Subhuman Race. I own the other albums. Granted, I did do a shootout on Slave to the Grind, and I do feel that the new Slave to the Grind does sound better than the Run Out Groove, which was a nice surprise, even though I do love the Run Out Groove's extra tracks. But I want to talk about Subhuman Race. And now Subhuman Race is so funny when you look at it in the Skid Row discography, because for some like myself, it's probably my favorite album. It's very close. Sometimes Slave to the Grind is close, but the more I listen to this album, the more I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely my favorite. But for others, it's their least favorite, or they've never even heard it. I guess it kind of where the coin lands. Their first album was more melodic and more along the lines of, pop metal or, hair metal, as some people would call it. Their second album dove into a much heavier sound, even though it still maintains some of those elements from the first album. And I feel the third one is very similar to Slave to the Grind. If you love Slave to the Grind, I can't imagine you don't love Subhuman Race. But let's talk about the reissue. So I never owned an OG press, and OG press is like $500 record. So I can't compare it and tell you if it sounds better or not. I can tell you that the packaging is very minimal. It's not a gatefold. There's not a lot to it. But it does come with a nice insert with all the lyrics. And it does have some photos of the band. It's got Sebastian there in a Burger King shirt, if you take a look. But how does it sound? It sounds awesome. I absolutely loved it. Most likely this is a digital recording, but let's face facts. It was recorded in the age of digital in the mid-90s. Almost all bands were either A, recording digitally, or B, using Pro Tools. And then, it was a process where it wasn't a 100% analog recording in most cases in the 90s. But that being said, it sounds great. I love, 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 love the songs on this album. It does have the hidden track. So some people have asked me, does it have the hidden track? And the cool thing is it does. And it has a space. It's got like a track of emptiness. No music. And you're sitting there going, oh, is it going to happen? And then about 3 minutes later, boom, the hidden track kicks in, which is really cool. The songs are spread apart onto this. And they do have kind of custom labels. There you go. I am really interested for someone that, does own an OG press to do a shootout. That'd be really cool. But all I can say is if you don't own an OG press, if you don't want to spend $500, this is a great alternative. You get the first album. You get Slave to the Grind. Slave to the Grind is still a gatefold. You get the EP, the covers EP, and you get another EP, which is a live album of Subhuman Race on tour, which is really cool. I think it comes from when they opened for Van Halen on the Balance tour. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but there's a good chance it is. All right, guys. So hopefully Friday you're going to grab your box set. I look forward to your thoughts. Hit me up on Instagram or in the comments and let me know once you get your box set what your impressions are of it. I will join you soon with another video. Peace. Rock out. Love you guys. Bye.